Hi, I'm TaLynn Kel, and I am here at DragonCon 2018 in Hotlanta, sweating it up, and I am with...
Zinze.
Okay, you have to spell that for me.
Zinze.
Zinze.
Yep.
Okay, so this is gonna come off as rude, and I apologize in advance. Birth name, made up name?
Real name, birth name.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so does it mean anything? Mine doesn't, but...
It's kind of a weird story, honestly. Like, it's not long.
Oh, you read my face.
Yeah. But Nelson Mandela's daughter, her name is Zimbabwe. They shortened it, added another Z. They got Zinze.
Oh, awesome. Yep. Awesome. Okay. So I see that you're cosplaying. Who's your character?
Dee from a comic book called Rat Queens.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So how'd you choose that?
I recently gotten into some other obscure comic books, and I found that one, and I found this really strong, awesome character, and I just had to cosplay her, so yeah.
That is a great story, of course. I love that. So is this your first cosplay, or?
No, I actually cosplay quite frequently. One of my favorites to do is Garnet from Steven Universe.
Okay. Do you do it with the afro?
Yes.
Nice. So how long have you been cosplaying?
I have been cosplaying for about 6 years now.
Ooh. So is this your first DragonCon or no?
It is not my first DragonCon. This is my third DragonCon.
What do you think of it?
It's big.
So when you're here, what do you do?
When I'm here, I go to panels. I pretty much lurk around everywhere.
You actually go to panels?
I do go to panels.
It took me 10 years to go to my first panel.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that really interest me, like sewing, and I'm into other alternative fashion. So there's some, alternative fashion panels that I like to go to.
So when you say alternative fashions, what do you mean by that?
I dress heavily goth when I'm not in cosplay.
Really?
Yes. So
okay.
So I find a lot of panels like that, and I like to go over there. I also dress in a style called Lolita, Gothic Lolita.
I've heard of Lolita.
Yeah, so I dress like that also, and there's a couple of panels on that too.
Well, then it sounds like you were just finding everything up your alley.
Yes.
That is awesome. So what other things do you do if you're not doing the convention circuit? Well, actually, how many conventions do you go to a year?
If I can pull it off, I'll try to go to MomoCon and DragonCon.
Okay.
If I can. Most of the time, I'll just go to MomoCon, though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you in Atlanta?
I am in Atlanta. I live in Decatur.
There you go. I'm she's naming local cons, so maybe so. Well, you might want to check out some of the other smaller cons, especially if you're looking for different types of characters. We have a lot of little indie cons with indie artists who create their own stuff. I'm not saying you might want to cosplay. Nobody's going to know who you are, but except for the artists and the people who are fans of them. That's right now small. So. But if you're looking for new content, I always recommend that. Because there's a free one that happens in March called the Atlanta Science Fiction Fantasy Expo, and it's at North DeKalb Mall.
Oh, I've heard of that, and I live right next to North DeKalb Mall.
I can't believe you haven't been. You didn't go this year?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to go then.
You are. You definitely are. Well, so what do you have left? This is the next to last day of DragonCon. What you got next?
Probably just going to go to a couple of parties. Hang out.
There you go.
Have a good time.
That's basically what I like to do here. Like I said, 10 years ago to my first panel. So, well, thank you so much for taking time to talk to me today. I really appreciate it. Is there anything that you want anybody else to know? You want to follow you on social media where they can find you?
Yeah, actually, my Instagram is Princess Zinze. So
Princess.
Yeah.
Say it again. Zinze?
Yeah, Zinze.
Oh, see, I did it right.
Nailed it.
I don't often get names right. So that's awesome, and thank you so much for your time. Have a happy DragonCon.
Thank you.